UFC prize fighter Conor McGregor, he was asked by TMZ if he thought anybody could beat him. Now, McGregor, he's been on a winning streak. This is what he had to say. We have a clip of it. Take a look.
How would me versus Jesus in the octagon? I'll tell you what, there's not a man alive that can beat me. But Jesus ain't alive, is he? So I don't know. Maybe he could come back from the dead. I don't know. I'd still whoop his ass.
There were a few people that didn't like what Conor McGregor had to say about punching out Jesus Christ. One of them was Pastor Donnie Romero of Stedfast Baptist Church there in Texas. He mentions McGregor in one of his sermons. We have a clip of that. Take a look.
I'm going to pray that God strikes this guy dead. Do you know why? His name is Conor McGregor.
Yes.
And he's the UFC featherweight champ or something like that. And he's on his run of just knocking people out. But you know what? He got up and he said, if Jesus Christ was in the ring with me, I'd knock him out.
All right. So we hear Pastor Donnie say that he's going to pray that God strikes him dead with a lightning bolt. What do you make of this? First of all, he's orchestrating lightning bolts?
Okay, so obviously this UFC fighter or mixed martial arts fighter, whatever he is, he didn't wake up in the morning and just say, I'm going to fight Jesus today. I'm going to beat Jesus up. You know, the guy was probably like doing his own thing, and then Team Z runs up on him as they always do, like in the city somewhere, and they're like, would you fight Jesus? You know, he at first he's kind of like, well, and then he just kind of flat out says it at the end. Yeah, I'd whip his ass. He doesn't give a shit, obviously. And of course people like that pastor are going to get angry, and because they take this, their religion so damn serious that what some other person who's not even that religious, or at least it doesn't seem like this guy's religious, they say something and then you're up in arms about it, and you say, that's not good, you can't say that, and now I'm going to say that I hope God kills you. Hypocritical a little bit?
Maybe. I mean, right, that's exactly the hypocrisy of that, because to pray that somebody would be struck dead by lightning doesn't seem very Christian to me. That just seems very unchristian. But anyway, neither here nor there. The pastor, he goes on, and if you haven't seen this video in its entirety, I encourage you to watch it, because he says a few things that are quite entertaining, but something that he does mention, the MMA fighters were popular because of wickedness, and I have a direct quote for you. That guy, I'm going to pray that God strikes him down with lightning bolts, so everybody in the world believes the Bible even a little bit will know that that was God, it was Jesus that struck him down. So he really has a lot of,
Yeah, of course, and
moxie.
In that little clip that we played of this steadfast guy talking, he kind of says how, the money's gotten to his head. The money's gotten to his head. This guy should know firsthand what things getting to your head should be like. The fact that he kind of seems like he believes that he could get Jesus. If he puts in this formal request, and he sends it to Jesus, that Jesus is going to deliver like a deadly lightning bolt to him.
Well, people do get struck by lightning. How weird would that be if that actually happened, though? That would be
weird,
really
Margaret. Very weird.
Pastor Donnie goes on to say that if you watch McGregor, that you are just as wicked as he is. He says that you're a fan of his and you call yourself a Christian. Shame on you. You're not right with God. It's wicked as hell. Wicked as hell. So
it's a false idol.
we have Pastor Donnie down there praying a lightning bolt on this lightweight prize fighter for the UFC. And, it's just sometimes you can't win them all. And clearly he's pissed off this pastor. Let's see if it actually happens.